Hey, it's Jocelyn Hillam here with Meliora Mentor, and I want you to find Meliora in your pregnancy. I want you to find better. Pregnancy is not an easy phase of life, and there are a lot of hard things about it, especially if you're going through that sick phase, which is what I want to talk to you about today. So tune in for some mindset shifts for better enjoying pregnancy, especially during the sick phase. Hi, I'm Jocelyn, the host of the Meliora Mentor podcast. Meliora means better in Latin. I encourage better thoughts for a better you and a better life through taking small steps in thought and action. I help pregnant women and mothers to find positivity in their season of life through changing their thoughts to work for them and not against them. I help mothers find the small, doable steps without making drastic changes to their everyday life, and I can help you. Thanks for joining. Hey, thanks for tuning in today. You are likely here because you are pregnant and you want to find more positivity in pregnancy through shifting your mindset. And if you're new, welcome. I'm so grateful that you are trying to find more positive thoughts surrounding pregnancy, which is hard to do, but not impossible. I know because I have done it myself. There were many parts I hated about pregnancy, but I'll be honest when I say that the part I hated the most was that sick phase. I was terrified to have more children because I was really scared of having to go through that sick phase again. And that sick phase, unfortunately, comes right at the beginning of pregnancy where you don't have other signs or symptoms of being pregnant, and you just feel terrible. You feel miserable. Any goals that you had made progress in, whether it be reading your scriptures, whether it be in your blog, in your business, in your family, they probably all got lost and dropped when you got sick. If you're anything like me, whenever I hit that sickness, all of my good goals and habits that I had virtually disappeared, and I was a couch potato and bed bug. I would rotate between the couch and the bed and have mega pity parties for myself. I would feel so terrible that I had to go through this, how unfair it was that we had to be so sick to bring these beautiful children in the world, and how unfortunate it was that I couldn't do anything that I had been able to do before. It was really difficult. It wasn't difficult just physically, which it was extremely difficult physically, but it was also made worse mentally by the thoughts I was thinking, by the thoughts I was telling myself about how absolutely miserable and terrible I felt, by how unfair it was that I couldn't go do the things that I wanted to, by how guilty I felt that things around me were getting neglected. My home looked like a disaster area. My children were probably watching more TV than I liked. I wasn't fully there in my marriage because I could not stomach anything, quite literally. And although that guilt and all those negative thoughts about how hard and difficult it was did not help anything. And that's what we want to talk about shifting today. We want to talk about shifting from how miserable, unfair, hard, devastating, ridiculous, depressing, and annoying the sick phase of pregnancy can be, and instead replace it with other more positive thoughts. It's actually surprising how much these positive thoughts and shifting your mindset can help. I was desperate for some positive support and encouragement in pregnancy, and specifically during that sick phase. I decided I needed to try something different. I've had 5 pregnancies. One of those was a miscarriage though, but I still got a little sick during the beginning of that pregnancy. And I knew that if I wanted more children, I was going to have to find different patterns of thinking in order to get through because I dreaded it. I, in fact, was going to let that sick phase of pregnancy stop me from having more children. But I didn't want that to happen because I've always wanted a large family. And I'm guessing if you are a devoted mother, Christian mother, who wants more children, who wants to multiply and replenish the earth, that you have felt that way as well. That this is so hard, but I do want to enjoy it. Help me to find the ways to enjoy it. Well, I'm here to help you and here to help you through God, because most of these tools and ideas and things that I found when I was pregnant with my third and fourth baby were inspiration from God. I remember laying in bed one day just trying to sleep. I almost craved sleep because then I wouldn't have to feel how miserable I'd felt, but I wasn't tired. So I was just laying there feeling miserable, counting all the reasons why my life was so difficult, so hard, why I hated being pregnant. And then I decided I was going to try instead list all the things that I was grateful for. Gratitude, I had heard, was a powerful transformation thing that could help you get through some very difficult times. Let's be honest, I was in a very difficult time. So I started doing that as I was laying there on my bed. I started looking around the room and just going with everything that I looked at. And I started making a list of everything I was grateful for. Once I was done listing the things in the room, I started listing things around me, around my home, my family, my relations, and I started listing all of those things that I was grateful for. So when you get in a funk while you are sick, thinking, I can't do this is terrible, this is miserable, why did I ever want to do this, and why am I doing it again? Look to what you are grateful for, and don't make it complicated. Just go through simple things you see. Maybe you're on your bed and you're looking at your dresser. Oh, I'm grateful for that dresser. I'm grateful for the clothes in the dresser. I'm grateful for the mirror on the dresser. Oh, I'm grateful for that doll on top of my dresser and that my grandma had knitted that doll's dress. You see how, as you just look around you, it can start snowballing. If you maybe continue on with your grandma, you could be like, oh, I'm grateful for my grandma's example. I'm grateful for the light she gave to my life. I'm grateful for my grandpa. I'm grateful for the good family I came from. And just let it snowball into more and more things that you find to be grateful for. This is something you can do real quick on the spot whenever you are feeling self-pity. Whenever you are wondering, why did I desire to be pregnant? As we do simple mindset shifts like this, it can help us to find greater sacred beauty in pregnancy and more gratitude for it. We can actually get there. You can really get to a spot to where you find gratitude in pregnancy. But you don't have to start there. Just like I said, start with the simple things around you. Next, after your bedroom, go to your bathroom. You don't have to physically go there, but go there in your mind and think of all the things you're grateful for in your bathroom. I'm grateful for my toothbrush. I'm grateful for my face wash. I'm grateful for that straightener that allows me to straighten my hair whenever I do feel up to it. I'm grateful for makeup that can enhance my beauty. And you get the idea of how you can let this gratitude multiply and fill you up with more positive thoughts versus the negative thoughts. So to sum up a little bit of today's podcast episode on shifting your mindset to positivity during the sick phase of pregnancy, that is to do quick gratitude. Look around you and list everything off that you are grateful for. You can just do this in your head, or if your kids are even around, do it out loud so they can see you trying to emulate positivity and get through that hard time. Your example will be invaluable to them, and it will make a profound difference in your own life. If you find this difficult, if you find finding gratitude really hard, I've created a video course where I can lead you through mindset exercises similar to the one I talked about in this episode that will help you find more positivity. The areas in that course are gratitude, changing the negative to the positive, and pregnancy affirmations. This course is designed for pregnancy. It's designed to support you and to help you find more positivity and sacred beauty in the process of pregnancy and getting through the sick phase. I am there to support you and to help you whenever you need it. The videos are only 1 to 2 minutes long, so you can do them really quick whenever you want, whenever you need a quick bolster. And they're not overcomplicated. You can lay on your couch, you can lay on your bed, you can be sitting on your toilet when you watch these videos, but they will have a profound effect on changing your negative pregnancy experience to a positive one. If you are interested, I would love for you to try the Positive Pregnancy Program. It is the top link in the show notes and can help support and encourage you. I craved for someone to give me positive thoughts during pregnancy. I wanted that extra support. And if that is you, please check that out for you and for your family. You got this, Mama. I know this season is incredibly hard, and I know that it is not always enjoyable or easy to get through. But as you shift your mindset, as you take care of you, as you take care of your mind, you will be able to find the beauty in it. Don't forget those incredible things that your body is doing in creating and growing your baby, your posterity, your little one. Thank you for listening to this podcast episode. If you know someone who is having a really difficult time in pregnancy and needs some positive support, will you send them to Meliora Mentor, and I can help them find more positive pregnancy. My pregnancy episodes come out every Tuesday, and I want to help you shift your mindset and have more awareness around pregnancy and things that you have to deal with in pregnancy throughout this podcast. Thank you. Until next time. Thank you for being a part of the Meliora Mentor podcast, for listening, for sharing, and for most of all, applying these tools into your own life to improve your own happiness so that you can find your own better thoughts for a better you and a better life through taking small steps in thought or action to reach your goal. If you are one of those individuals who have an inner desire but are having a difficult time making progress in your goals, I can help you find the small, doable steps without drastic changes to your everyday life. Reach out, let's connect, and let's see you move forward. My name is Jocelyn, and I thank you for listening. Until next time.